You don't have to play this next round if you don't want to. You can stop. You can divide the money you've won so far between you. If you want to stop, you have to make that decision unanimously. You have 15 seconds to decide whether or not to risk it all and play round 4. Your 15 seconds starts now.
I think we should start. The questions are going to get harder.
The gambler in me says play, but the sensible person in me says stop.
Better to go.
I would have went for it, but stop, go then.
Do you know how close that was to automatically playing?
Probably about 1 second, right? Or...
Just less than 1 second. Did you want to play?
I would have played.
We thought you wanted to play.
No, I did. I was thinking in my head going, well, I'm trying not to think of the numbers and money involved. I just think you've got 2 questions, and if one of them had wavered in the slightest, I'd said I'm not sure, then it'd probably been enough for me to say play on them. But I think the 2 of you are both pretty sure you wanted to stop.
Fair enough. I think we all understand why you have decided not to play on. Now there is one final decision to make. The total prize fund you are dividing today, £21,825. What you have to do is divide the money between you. Of course, the problem is it's not going to be divided equally. Let's see how that massive amount is going to be divided today.
Share A is currently worth £13,000. Share B is currently worth £6,500. And Share C is currently worth £2,325.
The question is, which share do you think you're entitled to, having played through your game? Unless you can agree, we're going to start the clock. The cash is going to start counting down, and after 100 seconds, there will be nothing left. Before we do that, we'll just give you 15 seconds each to stake your claim to the share you think you deserve. Judith, your 15 seconds starts now.
OK, I'm going for A, because I put the most money in, so I'm taking the most money out. And also, if Stephen hadn't said he was fairly certain on the Beyoncé question, I would have been more certain to go for Shania Twain, and we wouldn't have halved our money at that stage, and we would have been going home with a lot more. So I think I'm entitled to it.
Thank you. Stephen?
I'm also going for A. I think at the very end question, it was the only one that kept a cool head through the chaos that was going on to get the right answer, else we're out of the game, I had no money whatsoever. I think, yeah, Judith did get a question, I put money in, but I also got questions out of the game, I would put money in as well. I think me and Judith were stronger towards the end of the game.
Stephen, thank you very much. Nina?
I am also going for A. I think I led you all. I think I was the one that made the decisions happen. At the end, I think I answered as many questions as the rest of you. And I think the key thing here is we need to decide quickly, because none of us wants this money to go down. But I'm sticking with A and not budging.
You have failed to agree. Your cash starts counting down now.
I'm not budging.
Well, you have to understand this. It's funny, this show doesn't get broadcast in Scotland. My friends and family don't even know I'm here. It doesn't necessarily mean so. I've never seen the first series.
Okay, someone needs to budge. I'm not budging.
No, to be honest, I came with not, and I'm quite happy to go with
I was going to gamble. I would have gambled on the next game, and if I lost it, lost it.
Okay, I'll go see if someone goes B now. Do it, do it. Someone needs to go to B. Come on.
No, I'm not moving.
Someone needs to go to B. I've gone to C. Come on. You've got £5 grand. £5 grand. Do it.
I'm not moving at all.
£5 grand. Do it.
Yeah, I've got a train fare back to Liverpool, so I'm quite happy.
Come on, guys. You're being ridiculous. You are being ridiculous. Judith, move to B. Go on. Go on. It's £5 grand, Judith. Do it. You'll be annoyed if you go away with nothing.
To be honest, I won't. I really don't give a damn about going home with nothing, so I won't care. I put the most in, so...
Just someone move, honestly.
No,
you're both.
Time out, 50 seconds. The amounts now available, the top amount, £6,545. The middle amount, £3,270 real pounds. And the least share at the moment, £1,090. You've got another 50 seconds to decide what to do with it before it all goes to zero. Your 50 seconds starts now.
I'm going A.
Well, congratulations. Nina, you went down to C.
Yeah, I'm not happy at all.
Not happy about that?
I could tell they were both being really pig-headed, no offence, and I knew that if I didn't move, neither of them would move, and I just think it's ridiculous that you've waited that long to move, because you've just lost too much money.
Did you expect, when you went down to the least amount, that somebody would respond by
That's why I did it early on, because it's a low amount of money, really, and and that's why I did it very early on, so that we wouldn't lose any money collectively. But you two just spent too long doing it.
Who did you expect to go down to B when you pressed C?
I thought Judith would go down, to be honest.
How come you backed down in the end, Stephen? Because you looked very determined. You were saying all sorts of things.
Yeah, I was. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I hadn't really thought about giving my money much. I thought, but then as it was further it was going down, I thought to myself, right, I actually thought my wife, and I thought she'd go nuts if I just doing them, because she knows like how picky I can be, and you know, so if I stick in my guns, I almost stick to them. But it was a case of one I had to go at some point or other, and that, and so I went for it.
Nina backed off all the way.
Yeah.
Stephen backed off all the way. You didn't.
I would not have done. I would have been quite happy for it to go down to 0. I came with that in my head and I would not have budged.
Not everybody leaves this show with money. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well done. Nice to meet you. All the best, team. Nina, you're going home with £1,045. That's OK, isn't it?
Yes.
Stephen, you're going home with £3,140. Well done to you. And Judith, you take home the most amount today, £6,285. Congratulations, and thank you for playing Divided.